Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Monster Train. Today we're going to be trying another Umbra run. This time we're hoping to actually make it all the way to the end. So I've been thinking about what I wanted to pair with the Umbra, and I think I want to try using an Umbra Hellhorned run. Excuse me. Seems like both of these guys rely a lot on just big dogs. Hellhorn's got big units, Umbra's got big units. And with Architect, we can increase the capacity, which is really good for Hellhorn. So I think, depending on what items we get, we can, let's see. Feast, trigger feeding on units with eaten abilities. We get Packed Morsels and Hornbreak, not bad. Ashes of the Fallen summon abilities trigger an additional time, or when you draw any non-champion card, its cost is randomized between 1 and 3. Considering the expensiveness of Hellhorned units, that could be good, but if we take it right off the bat, we're dedicating ourselves very early. And it's gonna be real difficult. Especially considering we got a lot of zeros, yeah, it's just not useful. So we can go with Architect here. I do love the Gorge, but starting off with Architect early opens ourselves up to maybe putting in like an Alpha Fiend or something like that in there. We're going to start off with just the first Architect, because we might not get it again. And the Umbra there's always going to be Gorge for Umbra. And it looks like we selected the exiled champion of the Hellhorned, which is the Queen Imp thing. Which I guess is, like, fine. Let's do 2 Shade Splitters. We still want this guy to eat, obviously. He's just not gonna get a Gorge ability. We will use Packed Morsels here. Put down 3 here. Just feast immediately, why not? We'll put down a Queen's Impling up here, and then just put down a Train Steward down here. We get ourselves a brief respite. Good opportunity for some Packed Morsels. We'll go Queen's Impling, that... Oh wait. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Oh, with Queen's Impling, actually. That's pretty good. So Imps might actually be our play here, as just ways to do, like, really good amounts of widespread damage. Wait, let's see which one we get here. I'd rather take the health. And then let's put a Train Steward up here. And why not feed him? Final wave. Very nice. I will take... Mind Collapse is pretty good, but I'm gonna take Antumbra Assault. We get ourselves a Molting Imp. That's gonna deal 10 sweep damage every time we summon it. It's not too bad. Though Fortify is pretty good. It's just a 0-5 armor. You know what? Adding armor to our Umbra units, I think, is actually going to be a really good play. Yeah, we want Umbra units to be the sort of the main... Let's see, Gorge, gain Lifesteal 1. This interests me more than the other guy. We can double stack Fortify. We will take that. Then we're gonna upgrade it so that it costs 0, or do we want like a 0 cost Hornbreak? Pretty much any of these guys are options. I'm gonna make the Fortify cost 0 though. And then we'll increase our Antumbra Assault to increase the likelihood that we're gonna get its Slay trigger. I will turn on the challenge for this one. We don't want... Oh, okay, so here's an option we have actually now. Since our champion does not have Gorge, we have the option of doing this. Then after the next round of combat, this unit will be eaten. So if we put an imp out here, it will get killed and it won't eat. Yes, that is correct. All right, let's see here. We'll use Antumbra Assault here. Just put a Train Steward up here. And then I'm not quite sure if this is the right play. I don't think it was. We don't have really any other units besides Queen's Implings. Yeah, we want room down here for morsels and imps, so we'll just put a second Train Steward up here. Give me some packed morsels. Let that guy eat. Use Shade Splitter. Give that guy some more food. We can put a Train Steward up here. This means nothing. Guess we'll just put an imp down here. And he's dying. Just go ahead and fortify that. Why not just get in the swing of things, right? Good stuff. More packed morsels. Amazing. Get ourselves a welder helper. Ooh, okay. So... well, I hate to copy. So, let's see. With 5 capacity, it's... since its summon ability adds 2 capacity, we can just subtract 2 from this number. So with 5, that leaves 4. And then... wait, no, that's not how it works. I want a Morsel Master. That's basically what I'm saying. But... ugh, man, Demon Fiend, man. You tempt me so. You know what also tempts me? Branded Warrior, because applying rage to friendly units. You know what? No, we don't need Morsel Master. We have like more than enough Morsel cards in our deck. We have 3 packed morsels. We have a bunch of Shade Splitters. We have Antumbra Assault. So I think... we're gonna go with Demon Fiend. So now we can either upgrade our units or we can get an artifact and then get an Umbra unit. What would we do with this second Umbra unit? I guess if we get a Gorge, we could put it on the second floor with the Demon Fiend. Or we could potentially get like a Morsel Maker. Upgrading our units, we would probably upgrade the Crucible Collector. We also get an artifact going down the right, so I think that's... X cost cards get +3 to their X value when played. Do we have any X things? We don't. Units get an extra upgrade slot? Alright. We do get a Morsel Maker. We're gonna go with a lot. We want... because... oh, we should definitely look at the next one before we actually start going. But if we go over to the right, we have Duplication, Pyre Health, and Vortex. Yeah. We are now up against Daedalus the Professor. So our plan is, let's see, these are all doing 5, and then that's doing 15. So this whole floor is doing 25. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then that, and then we're gonna put a Queen's Impling out in front. And now our guy is not dying. Perfect. Now what we can do is we can put down a Crucible Collector here. We can feast. Then use Packed Morsels and put all of them down here. And then we're just gonna, like, pre-jack a morsel up here. Maybe not the best idea? No, because we can use Antumber Assault here. We don't have Feast, keep that in mind. So we don't want to use Packed Morsels yet. Could do the same thing we did last time, where we put an Imp out in front. So let's see what happens when we put an Imp out in front. This attacks, and this guy attacks. So then this guy will kill that guy, so then it'll do 25 to you. Then 31, then 36. So what we can do is we can put an Imp out in front here, then Hornbreak you. Don't use Packed Morsels yet. Just... What are we saving this for? I guess a Train Steward, since we actually just don't have the energy to... We actually just don't have the energy to summon Demon Fiend quite yet. So, alright. Train Steward's eating good tonight. We'll do that. We'll use Shade Splitter. There's no reason to use Packed Morsels. Fortify this guy down here. Put a Queen's Impling in a Train Steward, and then use Shade Splitter. Feed this guy some more. So we have 4 energy now. We got that from a morsel. So we can put this guy up here now. Doesn't matter because he's dead. Shroud Spike is really interesting. So, ooh, Furnace Tap. Apply Multi-Strike 1 and Ember Drain 4. That actually seems really, really good. We're gonna take Furnace Tap. Both of these guys are going to do the same thing for us, basically, on the second floor. So what we can do is we can put the Alpha Fiend on the second floor, put down a Morsel Master next to him, and then whenever we put a Morsel up there, it'll just do good work for us. And then we want more energy. We definitely want to go this way, so we can duplicate a card now. What do we want to duplicate is the question. Let's duplicate Packed Morsels. And then let's remove let's remove 2 Train Stewards. Now let's heal our Pyre health. Alright. We get Trample here. Now, Trample is what we were missing on the last run. What Trample does is it allows us to just hit a bunch of enemies. All of our units are going to have really good health. I'm not too concerned about +6 attack. We're going to do that. See, these guys are doing 18, 25. So we can put down a morsel maker here and then a welder helper. Give that guy a bunch of armor. We're gonna put the morsel master up here just to start. They have haste, so they immediately went to the top floor. Unfortunately, we can't put our crucible collector down. So you know what? We're gonna adapt. Fuck, that gets rid of our... We can't use Demon Fiend now. Alright, so we can do this. Then... we can put a morsel out in front. And then that guy will die, and he will not make it anywhere. And then we can use packed morsels here. Give this guy a little more beef. And then... do that. We get ourselves fortified. We want to make this guy a little bit stronger. Now these two guys... this guy will make it to the top regardless of what we do, so let's just kill that guy. Then, I suppose we'll use a Shade Splitter here, and then a Shade Splitter here. If we put down a Train Steward back here, our Pyre will take 1 turn to kill him instead of 2. Alright, so we have 2 waves remaining. If we use Ember Drain, we can't summon our Alpha Fiend up here. Are we willing to just sack that? Take the hit? We don't need multi-strike to survive. But it does help. There's no point in not using more. Because we can just save these guys. Do we want to use Ember Drain 4? To give this guy multi-strike. We're going to do it because he has Trample. We get ourselves a brief respite. These guys are going to go up, which is sad. Unless we can do some real funky stuff with these morsels. So let's see, plus 12 attacks, that'll give him 17. Plus 6 health, that'll give him 13. Can't do anything there. Give this guy more attack. Give this guy more attack. And just put this down. And we'll just feast right here. Ooh, okay. This is not going as I expected it to. Horn break this guy in the back. Now he's taking 308. He's doing 11. Is he sweeping? He is not sweeping. So what if we put this guy on front? Now he's dying. Sweet. Alright, that was not the plan. We summoned an imp too early down here because we needed to you know, have him survive. That's interesting. This is an interesting idea, to cave in and just get a really sick first floor. We're gonna do it. There's also a Pyre Chomper. We need a thinner deck. We can go ahead and remove here. We can upgrade our units. Upgrade a unit with multi-strike. Give that to the Demon Fiend. Upgrade a unit with damage shield 3. You can give that to the Crucible Collector. Then upgrade a unit with 25 HP. Give that to the Demon Fiend. Now this Demon Fiend is becoming ridiculous. Move this Train Steward. Move another Train Steward. And now we have an Unstable Vortex here. We probably want to remove some Imps. We don't need the immediate damage, and that Welder Helper can save us though. Like, we want to hold on to that. So we'll do that. And we'll check out the Concealed Caverns. Interesting, we get Ember Deposits, +1 per turn. Or get the Calcified Ember now, get upgraded versions later. I don't think we want any of these. I don't think the extra energy is worth it. It might be worth it though. Here's what we can do. So, as we did before when we got this, we can get rid of one of these and still get the energy bonus. So we can purge one of these Vengeful Shards. We still have money for another purge, but I think we'll just reroll. Upgrade a unit with Endless. Whenever it dies, it will just respawn. There's no point in not giving this. We're gonna give it to the Morsel Master, actually, because it's more likely to die. It's one of the first units we summon out, usually. We'll upgrade his attack again. And then I think we're gonna upgrade the Crucible Collector HP. Solid. I'm down for spikes. We get a random artifact in return. Down a Morsel Maker. Don't summon an Imp here. Oh, it's unfortunate these guys have attack. We'll use Hornbreak here. Alright, we have enough energy to do this. Perfect. And then we will feast because that guy is dying. These spikes make the Shade Splitters a little funky. Alright, we finally get ourselves the Crucible Collector. We can fortify. Are we really gonna fortify a Shade Splitter just so it gets eaten? I think... No, we want to fortify this guy. We don't need excessive energy. So, I'm thinking... Since this guy's getting healed constantly with his lifesteal, we want to give this guy the multi-strike. But before we do that... We're gonna do that. And then we're also gonna use Hornbreak here. So we're gonna... Oh. Oh, wait. Is that just better? No, because... I want to do that. I don't think it's better, but... I want to do that. We'll just kind of put... Well, that guy's dying to spikes is the problem. So I guess that's the end of the Morsel Master. That's not too big of a deal. Are these guys dying to spikes? They might be getting eaten. That's ridiculous. That's silly. I should have used that. Alright, so now... This was really good timing. We can use Cave In here. That puts this guy down here. And we should just win, right? Oh yeah. We'll fortify that guy. Use Antumber Assault. It's rare that we defeat that guy on the first floor. Friendly units enter with armor 5. Absolutely. Void Binding. Apply damage shield 2, rage 6, and ember drain 3. So after we get the Alpha Fiend out there, we can just try to buff it as much as possible with Ember Drain. But I think we're gonna take Excavation Eruption. Impressive? I don't really like any of these. So we have our game plan now. Do we want to upgrade our units and restore Pyre health? Yeah, we do. This is the better play. We can now upgrade a unit with multi-strike again. We'll give that to the Crucible Collector. We get ourselves a Battle Stone. Honestly, just no point in not upgrading units. And then we can purge a card here. Might want to purge our imps now. We're not using them anymore, and we have a game plan. All right, so this is good. We get our Morsel Maker, get Crucible Collector. We can use Antumber Assault here. Give ourselves 2 right off the bat. And then we'll just fortify that guy. Then we get ourselves these 2 guys. These 2 lovely gentlemen. We'll use 1 Packed Morsels. Summon a Morsel Miner up here. Then trigger Feast down here, and then put down 2 of these guys. And we can just do that. Put a Welder Helper up here just to get it out of our deck. Now here's what we can do. We can use Packed Morsels and just get the 3 morsels into our deck, because it gets discarded anyways. But it's better to just keep that as a card. What's this? So whenever we play a spell, it adds +1. Alright, so use the Packed Morsels down here. We'll give this guy some more attack. Then, what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna... The multi-strike is better on here. But the problem is that's going to increase excavation eruption. So it's 20 damage 3 times. It's not going to kill anything down here, so we don't need to use it. If we use Shade Splitter, does it just give us a morsel for us to use? And then discard it? I think so. We will Furnace Tap now. We have the opportunity to Horn Break. We'll just use it on that guy. Yeah, so whenever we use like a Shade Splitter, it just gives us a morsel. So we should always use Shade Splitter if we have the opportunity to. Alright, what do we got going on down here? Use Shade Splitter. We're down a couple of morsels here. Save the packed morsels. Alright, we get ourselves Cave-In now. Cave-In is going to prevent any more consumption from happening. And if we use Cave-In now, it's going to allow these guys to keep going. I think maybe just keeping these guys on 2 different floors is the right play. No, it's not. So let's see, if we do this, after these guys get eaten, and these guys get eaten, we're gonna have 5 units. That should still be enough for the guy to summon. And our Pyre will take 12 damage. Do I think we're gonna beat this guy with just 2 floors? Because we shouldn't go for a gimmick just for the sake of it. We shouldn't do it. We'll put a excavator down here. Give this guy a little more beef. And I guess we're feeding this imp. He's dying on this floor. So that was the right option to not do Cave-In. We get ourselves another Furnace Tap. That is an interesting play. And I think it's the right play. And if we give ourselves more draw power, we're going to be able to set up our guys a lot. Oh, but what if we draw like... My worry is, what if we just draw the Demon Fiend when we don't have enough energy? We have 5. And our champion costs 0. Yeah, we're gonna go with extra draw power here. Would we duplicate anything? The only thing I would consider duplicating would be duplicating a Demon Fiend to put on the top floor. What does Cave-In do? Does Cave-In send everything? It just descends it once. And what would we remove? Duplicated Demon Fiend. Remove this imp. Maybe remove like Hornbreak. Or go gain an artifact. We're gonna go down this path. Remove the imp and remove a Hornbreak. Then duplicate a Demon Fiend. Heal up. That's kind of part of the reason that I kept going. If we go with Monstrous 2, that buffs up the capacity a fair amount. So if we go with Monstrous 2... Starts out with 5. That makes it 7. I don't think going with Monstrous 2 is the right decision. As an additional award, we gain 400 gold. It's always so tempting. We must feed the man. Here's my question. Why the fuck is the capacity so big when it says he's only boosting the... Because I just boosted the Architect. Gotcha. So if we wanted to, we could just summon the Demon Fiend. We could put the Morsel Master... Alright, I don't want to theorize. I'm just going to stick with the game plan we got. There's probably some way we can do this, but... Don't Furnace Tap yet. There is our Demon Fiend. Unfortunately, we can't put our Morsel Maker down here. So we'll just use Antumbral Assault and Packed Morsels and just keep on feeding this big dog. We get ourselves a Crucible Collector. We will fortify you. Do you want to descend already? That's 3, that's 4. If we descend now... No, it's not necessary. Keep your head on straight. I'm thinking about Furnace Tapping you, though. First, let's do this, because we'll probably kill that guy. We didn't. Alright, well, now we don't have an option. Get ourselves another Demon Fiend. If we put the Demon Fiend down here... Yes. We would like that. We would like that a lot. Then use some Packed Morsels here. I hate to just give you all the sloppy seconds, but... Oh, we don't have to do that. What we can do is we can feast up here, use Shade Splitter, and do that. Very nice. Always use Shade Splitter. Well, let's see. Can we use Antumbral Assault? We cannot. Well, we can. It just won't kill. This is the most efficient use of our morsels. Then we can just kind of like, I don't know, do this, and then do this. Get ourselves a brief respite. We'll put down a morsel maker here. And then cave in. If we cave in... I'm just curious to see what happens. Are there morsels here? There's one. This man is incredibly dead. We can take another feast. That would be interesting. None of these really interest me. Do you want to duplicate again? What would we remove? A horn break? An excavation eruption. It's tempting. I'm gonna do it. We're going all in on our sauce. I'll do this and then reroll. Oh. Oh. Disgusting. And do you have anything for me? Can upgrade one spell to cost one less. I'll make a Shade Splitter free. Now, you know what? I'll make a Furnace Tap free. We are battling the Virgin once more. We will do this. We will do this. And then we will do this. We will do this. And do we just want to make you a disgusting man? This is gross. I feel dirty doing this. We're gonna let that guy go up. Put down the Morsel Master back here so that guy dies. Use the packed morsels here. Then do this. Oh, we can make you nasty. We can make you utterly disgusting. We have no energy. Yeah. So fortify these packed morsels here. Give this guy a little more attack. We'll feast. So we're gonna get more feasts in the future. I think we can do like Morsel Maker feast into a Demon Fiend up here. Yeah, sure. just a quick little combo at the top. So, feast up here. Oh, we can't do anything, though. I guess we'll just do packed morsels down here. You can give this guy some lifesteal. And we can do that. Oh, we can also do Shade Splitter. Do that. We will just use a Shade Splitter. We will feast these guys just to see if we get energy back. We don't. We cannot do anything. Do we dare cave in here? I don't think we do. That feels wrong. Honestly, this entire run has felt wrong. It feels immoral to have this run. We'll put down a Rubble Morsel, use a Shade Splitter, do that. Oh, we got our Demon Fiend. I guess we can just put him at the top. We're not gonna have energy anytime soon, so we should play him when we get the opportunity. Feast here, see if we get any energy back. We do not. This is the final wave. He's taking over 1,400 damage. Use Antumbral Assault. Oh, wait. What if we did this? You're dying. Amazing. That was a beautiful Umbra run. We're gonna slow this down. Just to drag it out a little bit longer. That was a beautiful Umbra run. Great way to get a first victory. It worked out exactly like we expected it to. And once again, we have ignited the Frozen Heart. A Wisp reanimated. Get a Covenant rank up. Minor battles now have additional enemies. We get ourselves golden cards for the Umbra, which is it was our first victory. Alloyed Construct. Inert. This unit cannot attack unless it has fuel. Multi-strike 1. Gorge. Gain fuel 1. That seems amazing. Kindle. Consume. And that seems amazing too. Engine upgrade. -1 on this floor, +1 energy per turn for the rest of the battle. Deal 3 damage to the back unit. That seems really cool. We unlock the Exiled Champion for this clan. Get ourselves a Hellhorn level up. We get Alpha Fiend, strike +5. Very nice. Dark Deal. Deal 5 damage, apply Rage 7. We get a lot of golden cards. And we're very, very close to unlocking the Melting Remnant. I'm gonna go ahead and check out what the alternative for the Umbra does. Buffet 3. This unit can be eaten multiple times. And when it is eaten, add this unit's attack and health to the eater. Plink. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit twice. Slay, add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. That seems very interesting. So if we checked... Let's go ahead and check out our stats here. Is it in logbook? Yes, it is. So we have a win on every champion we have unlocked, except the Awoken, strangely enough. The Hellhorn is just getting all the spotlight. But next time on Monster Train, we're going to try out the Awoken champion. And who knows? Maybe we'll try Sentient. I don't know what we're gonna do as the allied clan. We might go Umbra just to feed. Stygian Guard. Whoa. All right, not Stygian Guard. The game did not like me suggesting Umbra or Awoken Stygian Guard. Maybe we'll just go with Hellhorn again. Anyways, I'll see you guys then. Later.